In the annals of military history, certain operations stand out not just for their success, but for their sheer audacity, precision, and the seemingly impossible distances they covered. These are the moments when strategic genius, technological prowess, and unwavering courage converge to redefine the boundaries of what is achievable in warfare. This is the story of one such extraordinary day, a day when Israel, a nation often facing existential threats, executed a strike so deep into enemy territory, hitting targets 1,000 kilometers away with such surgical precision that it felt as if they were next door. It's a narrative that transcends mere bombing runs, delving into the intricate planning, the cutting-edge intelligence, the advanced aerial refueling, and the psychological impact of projecting power across vast, hostile expanses. This wasn't just an attack, it was a profound statement of capability, a demonstration that no distance could guarantee sanctuary from Israel's reach, leaving adversaries stunned and the world watching in awe. How could a relatively small air force, operating thousands of kilometers from home, achieve such a feat of long-range power projection, overcoming immense logistical and operational challenges to deliver a decisive blow? The answer lies in a combination of meticulous preparation, technological superiority, and the relentless pursuit of strategic objectives, no matter the perceived impossibility. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel right now for more incredible war secrets and the legendary military feats that defy logic and history. To truly understand the significance of hitting targets 1,000 kilometers away, we must first appreciate the geopolitical context and the strategic imperatives driving such an operation. Israel, a nation in a perpetually volatile region, has always prioritized its security, often requiring preemptive or retaliatory actions against threats that emerge far beyond its immediate borders. The concept of deep strike capabilities, the ability to project air power over vast distances to neutralize threats before they materialize, became a cornerstone of its defense doctrine. This wasn't merely about offensive posturing, it was about ensuring national survival by denying adversaries the luxury of developing or harboring threats from a safe distance. The specific threat that necessitated such a daring long-range strike was often a critical strategic asset, such as a nascent nuclear facility, a command and control center, or a weapons depot located deep within hostile territory, far from Israel's immediate reach. The challenges of executing a strike 1,000 kilometers away are immense. It requires overcoming multiple layers of enemy air defenses, navigating vast stretches of hostile airspace, and ensuring the endurance of both aircraft and pilots. Fuel becomes a critical factor, necessitating complex aerial refueling operations, often under combat conditions. Navigation must be flawless, as even a slight deviation can mean missing the target or running out of fuel. Intelligence gathering is paramount, providing precise target coordinates, enemy air defense layouts, and real-time threat assessments. And finally, the element of surprise is crucial, as detection would almost certainly lead to interception and mission failure. This combination of factors makes such long-range strikes among the most complex and risky operations an Air Force can undertake. The planning for such an operation would have been meticulous, spanning months, if not years, of preparation. Every detail, from flight paths to refueling rendezvous points, from target acquisition to escape routes, would have been rehearsed countless times. Intelligence agencies would have worked tirelessly to gather every scrap of information about the target, its defenses, and the enemy's operational procedures. Pilots would have undergone specialized training, focusing on long-endurance flights, aerial refueling, and precision strike techniques. The aircraft themselves, likely advanced fighter bombers such as F-15s or F-16s, would have been modified and maintained to peak performance, equipped with extended-range fuel tanks and sophisticated electronic warfare (EW) systems to counter enemy radar and missile threats. The day Israel hit targets 1,000 kilometers away was not a single, isolated event, but rather a culmination of this extensive preparation and strategic doctrine. While specific details of such highly classified operations are often shrouded in secrecy, historical accounts and declassified information point to several instances where Israel demonstrated this extraordinary long-range strike capability. One of the most famous examples, though slightly less than 1,000 kilometers, was the 1981 Operation Opera, also known as Operation Babylon, where Israeli F-16s flew over 1,100 kilometers, 680 miles, to destroy Iraq's Osirak nuclear reactor. This mission showcased the nascent capabilities that would later be refined for even longer-range operations. However, the 1,000 kilometers away benchmark points to even more ambitious and complex operations, often involving multiple aerial refueling cycles and navigating through multiple hostile airspaces. Such missions would have required not just the strike aircraft, but also a supporting cast of aerial tankers, like modified Boeing 707s, electronic warfare aircraft, and potentially even search and rescue assets on standby. The coordination between these diverse elements would have been a logistical and tactical masterpiece, executed with clockwork precision under the most extreme pressure. The flight path itself would have been a carefully choreographed dance, designed to exploit terrain, avoid known radar sites, and minimize exposure to enemy air defenses. The execution of the strike would have been the ultimate test of nerve and skill. Flying for hours in cramped cockpits, often in radio silence, pilots would have relied on their training, their instruments, and their unwavering focus. Aerial refueling, a delicate maneuver even in peacetime, becomes exponentially more challenging at night, over hostile territory, and with the knowledge that any mistake could doom the entire mission. As they approached the target area, the pilots would have activated their EW systems, attempting to blind or confuse enemy radar, creating a narrow window of opportunity for the strike. The final approach to the target would have been a high-speed, low-altitude dash, designed to evade any last-minute detection and deliver the ordnance with pinpoint accuracy. The impact of such a strike, both physically and psychologically, would have been immense. Physically, the destruction of a critical strategic target 1,000 kilometers away would have set back enemy programs by years, altering the balance of power in the region. Psychologically, it would have sent a chilling message. No target, no matter how distant or how well defended, was truly safe. This demonstration of long-range power projection would have forced adversaries to rethink their entire defense strategies. Investing heavily in air defense systems and considering the vulnerability of assets previously thought to be beyond reach. It would have also boosted the morale of Israel's own forces and reassured its allies of its formidable capabilities. The success of these long-range operations was not just about the aircraft or the bombs, it was about the intelligence that guided them. Without precise, actionable intelligence on target locations, enemy air defense networks, and real-time threat assessments, such missions would be impossible. Israel's intelligence agencies, working in close coordination with the Air Force, played a crucial role in gathering and analyzing this information, often through covert means, providing the pilots with the most up-to-date picture of the battle space. This intelligence superiority was as vital as any technological advantage, allowing planners to devise routes that minimized risk and maximized the chances of success. In the decades that followed, Israel continued to refine its long-range strike capabilities, incorporating new generations of aircraft, more advanced precision-guided munitions, and increasingly sophisticated EW systems. The lessons learned from these early deep strikes became embedded in its military doctrine, emphasizing the importance of maintaining a qualitative edge and the ability to act decisively against distant threats. The concept of hitting targets 1,000 kilometers away like they were next door, evolved from an audacious feat into a core capability, a testament to continuous innovation and strategic adaptation. These operations also had a broader impact on international military strategy. They demonstrated the growing importance of air power in projecting force over vast distances, and the vulnerability of even deeply entrenched strategic assets to precision strikes. Other nations began to invest more heavily in long-range strike aircraft, aerial refueling capabilities, and advanced intelligence gathering, recognizing the strategic advantage that such capabilities offered. The 1,000 kilometers away strike became a benchmark, a symbol of what a determined and technologically advanced air force could achieve. The day Israel hit targets, 1,000 kilometers away like they were next door, stands as a powerful testament to human ingenuity, technological mastery, and strategic courage. It's a story of how a nation, driven by necessity, pushed the boundaries of aerial warfare, demonstrating that distance is merely another obstacle to be overcome by superior planning and execution. It reminds us that in the complex chess game of international relations, the ability to project power with precision and resolve, even across vast distances, remains a critical determinant of national security and strategic influence. The legacy of these operations continues to resonate, shaping military doctrines and technological developments in air forces around the world, proving that true strategic reach is not just about how far you can go, but how effectively you can act when you get there. If this incredible story of the day Israel hit targets 1,000 kilometers away like they were next door has fascinated you as much as it has fascinated us, please make sure to hit that like button and share your thoughts in the comments below. What aspect of these long-range strikes do you find most astonishing? Do you believe the ability to project power over vast distances is the ultimate deterrent in modern warfare? What other historical deep strike missions do you find compelling? We'd love to hear your perspective on this remarkable tale of strategic genius, aerial daring, and the relentless pursuit of national security. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more secrets of war and incredible stories of the battles and technologies that shaped military history through innovation, resilience, and the refusal to be outmaneuvered. Ring that notification bell so you never miss an episode, because we're committed to bringing you the most compelling stories that demonstrate how superior design and quality craftsmanship, combined with unparalleled human ingenuity, can create legends that endure for generations and prove that true excellence never goes out of style.